Welcome everyone. Today we're diving deep into drain services, specifically looking at properties right here in Mission, Canada. Our goal is pretty straightforward. Cut through the noise and give you practical, essential insights for managing your plumbing.
That's right. We're using a really solid local guide as our foundation today. Trying to pull out the actionable stuff, everything from basic upkeep to the latest tech. We want to make sure you're well informed about this really vital system in your property. Often overlooked, I think.
Definitely. So let's start there. What exactly falls under the umbrella of drain services, and I guess why are they so critical?
Okay, so drain services they're key for both homes and businesses. Basically, they prevent water damage, keep things sanitary. We're talking drain cleaning, maintenance, repairs, but also more advanced things like camera inspections, hydrojetting.
Hydrojetting, okay.
Yeah, and even specialized stuff like removing tree roots or cleaning grease traps. Regular care, it's more than just fixing a clog right now. It actually prevents those really costly future problems. Think about extending your system's lifespan, improving hygiene overall. We're talking maybe 30-40% less in long-term repair costs.
Wow, 30-40%. That's significant. Okay, let's zoom in on Mission then. Are there unique drainage challenges folks face here?
Yeah, there definitely are. I mean, you get the usual suspects, right? Clogs from grease or hair or whatever from leaks. But a really big one in Mission, because of all the trees and plant life, is tree root intrusion.
Ah, the roots. I've heard about that.
Exactly. Roots just naturally seek out water, and they can find tiny cracks in sewer lines and, force their way in. And dealing with that often needs specialized tools, like augers, which are sort of like heavy-duty snakes, or that hydrojetting we mentioned.
Okay, so if you do run into roots or any stubborn issue, how do you pick a good drain service provider here in Mission? What should you look for?
Good question. Three things mainly. First, look for real experience and expertise in this area. Second, make sure they're properly licensed and insured. That's critical.
Licensing and insurance, got it.
And third, check out customer reviews. What are other people saying? Positive reviews are a strong signal. I remember a case, a homeowner in Mission, they had recurring clogs, switched to a highly rated specialist, and boom, problem solved. Peace of mind.
That makes sense. Now, you mentioned hydrojetting and camera inspections. Tell us a bit more about these modern solutions. How are they changing things?
They're pretty game-changing, honestly. Hydrojetting uses super high-pressure water. It cleans pipes incredibly thoroughly, blasting away grease, roots, scale, things snakes might miss.
So it really scours the pipe.
Exactly. And camera inspections. We can literally put a camera down the drain, see exactly what the problem is, where it is, no guesswork. Means more accurate diagnosis, often less invasive repairs.
Less invasive is always good.
Plus, professional services often guarantee their work. That warranty adds another layer of confidence.
Okay, professionals are key for the big stuff, but what about minor issues? Any quick DIY tips for listeners before they make that call?
Sure. If you notice slow drainage, maybe some gurgling sounds, those early signs, first thing is stop using the drain.
Right, don't make it worse.
Exactly. A simple plunger can work wonders on minor clogs. Sometimes a baking soda and vinegar mix can help with very small blockages too. But, and this is important, don't reach for harsh chemical drain cleaners. They can damage pipes. And know your limits. If it's persistent or you suspect a bigger issue like a break, call a pro. Don't risk making it worse.
Good advice. So shifting gears slightly, what about commercial properties in Mission? Do they face different challenges than homes? And what's next in drain care?
Oh, definitely different. Commercial systems handle way more wastewater, often different types of waste too. Think restaurants or industrial sites.
Right, grease traps and things.
Exactly. And they have to deal with much stricter regulations, building codes, environmental rules, health standards. So tailored maintenance plans are pretty much essential for businesses. Looking ahead, we're seeing smart plumbing emerge. Systems with sensors giving real-time data, maybe detecting leaks early.
Smart drains, interesting.
Yeah, and more focus on eco-friendly solutions. Plus, with climate change concerns like potentially more heavy rainfall, expect to see more emphasis on flood-resistant drainage.
That leads to a question about awareness. What role does education play in all this? For homeowners, for businesses?
It's huge. Educating property owners, maybe through workshops or just good online info, helps everyone be more proactive. When people understand their systems better, they spot potential issues earlier. It leads to healthier drains across the community, fewer emergency calls. Knowledge is power, really.
Absolutely. Okay, as we wrap up our deep dive today, let's leave our listeners with something to think about.
Okay, here's a thought. We know professional drain services keep things working right. And they can even add value to your property, give you peace of mind. So what if you started thinking about your plumbing system not just as pipes and drains, but as a critical long-term asset? How might that shift your whole approach to maintaining it?